In a world where the marks think they know better than the wrestlers and the bookers, the Fantasy Booking Institute exists to pretty much do exactly that. This is a visit from the FBI.
This is Dan the Dad, and you should listen to Raw and Order or you're grounded.
Welcome to a special ASMR version of Raw and Order's The Fantasy Booking Unit. I am your host, Detective Mark Smarks, and I'm joined, as always, by my partner in crime fighting, District Attorney Vincent K. Vabe. What's going on, man? How are you?
Dude, I can't do ASMR tonight.
Yeah, no,
It's not gonna work.
No.
I'm here because this one's the fun one. This is the funny one. This is the one where we get to do silly ass shit. Yeah. This is the one where we get to make fun of JLB the most. It's really just the best one.
No, I wasn't going to be able to do it for too much longer because if I did it for much longer, you'd start to hear.
You were also going to give yourself an erection because you really enjoy that noise.
It is fun to do, though. Also joining us from up north, RCMP JLB. He's not using his video camera today, though, so we're just going to hear his voice.
I figured I'd let you guys look like shit on camera all by yourself.
Well, yeah, we didn't need three people looking like shit.
Exactly.
Yeah, but his is all natural.
Oh, well played. Touche, good sir. Touche. I'm good, guys. I'm good. I hope you guys feel better tomorrow.
I'm definitely on the mend. This is why it was delayed one night. Yesterday, I got home from work and I took some sinus medication. And about 8 o'clock, I was like, I'm not going to make it. I'm not going to make it.
Yeah.
I was feeling woozy and lightheaded, and my eyes were like...
That would have been funny as heck, though.
I mean, literally, this would have been me. Like, welcome to the Fantasy Booking Institute.
Smarks.
That is actually, I don't know if JLB was with us yet, but that has actually happened to me. I've fallen asleep during the podcast before. And snored. JLB was with us because you said, I think Vape just fell asleep.
But because of that, we're going to try to make this one a little bit shorter than normal. We're not going to go like 2 hours on this one because I know D.A. Fabe has taken some medication for his particular sinuses, and not the same one I took, but still very likely within the next hour or so, he's going to start feeling a little.
I'm so excited.
Woo!
In fact, I kind of want to add liquor to this just to see how crazy it gets.
Oh,
a little bit of drowsy medication.
And
then, just in case I get too close, I've got energy drinks. I'm not going to show the brand flavor or anything like that. Not that everybody doesn't already know.
Feel the bang.
So I'm pumped.
It sure sounds like it.
Hold on, give me a second here.
All right, guys. Let's freaking go. Let's do it. I feel bad for you guys. I don't want you to, you know what I mean? So fantasy booking, time to book some unlikely events. But before we get to that,
first,
go ahead.
You guys are still assholes. But first, guys, this is, of course, brought to you by Tatnus Co.
It's not really brought to you by. We're just a member of the Tatnus Co.
Part of the Tatnus Co. Podcast Network, right? You can head on down to the doobly-doos and click the link for tatnusco.com after you're done listening to this, of course. And then head over there, see the other shows in the network. Learn a little bit more about Tatnus there as well. Tell them we sent you, and then come back for our next episode. We are currently scheduled to do our next episode Sunday night, assuming our sinuses are still together. So But yes, if you're new to this particular show, the Fantasy Booking Institute, the rules are pretty simple. We're going to take turns challenging the others to book some unknown and often unlikely scenario in the world of professional wrestling. We do not discuss them in advance because we think it's more fun that way, and sometimes we just don't even know in advance what we're going to say. So,
yeah.
Before we get into all that, though, make sure if you're joining us on one of the live streams or even watching it in one of the reruns, make sure to click that like and share button. Click that subscribe button so you get notified when we go live next time. Click the little bell if you're doing it on YouTube so you get notified that way as well. But otherwise, we're going to go ahead and get into it.
5 stars wherever it can be reviewed.
Yes.
That's usually at the end. One job.
So sorry. You know what? It's not like you're hopped up on meds. Fuck you.
But we're going to go ahead and get into it.
Going on. Fuck off.
Who wants to go first?
Oh no, I'm asking when I'm fucking loopy as fuck. So we're just gonna wait.
Okay, so JLB, you want to go first?
Yeah, I'll go first. So, guys, once in a lifetime type of booking style, you are given the opportunity to book one matchup for a special event where it will basically be Vince McMahon and Tony Khan came together and they said, "Hey, we're gonna book
this
one special match. Just book a WWE versus AEW guy, but give me the storyline.
Just one match, not a whole pay-per-view.
Just one match.
He's toilet paper because it's cheaper and more abundant.
Except at the beginning of the pandemic, then it's really hard to come by.
Then it wasn't abundant. Then I used Kleenexes for butt wipe. It was fantastic. My butt never felt so soft before in my life.
I know. I mean, wait, what?
We did not socially distance those days.
So, okay, I guess I'll go ahead and go first because, I mean, frankly, this is really easy for me, and it's Kenny Omega versus Finn Balor, right? I mean, the match books itself in terms of what you can do. It can be, you can pitch it as it's for leadership of Bullet Club US or something. Doesn't matter really what you pitch it because it's going to be absolute fire.
Okay, so don't pitch a Bullet Club kind of thing because I feel like that's a cop out.
No, it still would be the same people.
Hey, now that you're this far, and I think it's generic, I'm gonna fucking throw another rule in. Just so you know. No, that's what he's doing to you right there.
Yeah. No, not at all. Not at all.
I'm just gonna change the rules halfway through this because
that's what we do, guys. That's what I do. It's just go along with it. Okay, fair enough. Bullet Club type of angle.
Okay, show us the whole match. I mean, give us. If you're booking, we got to.
I was doing it until you guys started interrupting me. Gee,
I interrupted him to give you back your court.
But, I mean, it'd be really simple. You do it a big venue, like, you know, you wouldn't do it at WrestleMania, but you do it at a WrestleMania style event. You know, big crossover pay-per-view. You know, right now, neither of them are champion, so it wouldn't be a champion versus champion match, but it still could be a really big match in lots of ways. The simple fact is, Khan and Vince McMahon, neither of them are probably going to give and allow the other one to book the winner, right? Especially if it's a single match. So there's going to be some sort of schmoz that protects both sides. From that, trying to think of what would be the best way to do it. It probably would involve some members of Bullet Club Extended showing up, Gallows and Anderson showing up. Who are they going to help? Are they going to help Kenny Omega, who they've been with, you know, recently? Or are they going to help, you know, Finn Balor, who started him off? Are they going to help WWE, who they spent a lot of their career with? You could even have AJ Styles show up, kind of the same sort of thing there. Back and forth with a lot of them. I think in the end, though, it kind of has to be like they're both hitting their big moves, And then there's got to be some sort of schmoz that happens to cost. I'm going to say Kenny Omega has Balor up for the one-winged angel, but then some sort of interference causes the DQ. A phenomenal forearm to Finn Balor on Kenny Omega's shoulders.
Oh, snap. That is interesting. Ooh. AJ could definitely do that.
That way, it's like Kenny Omega technically gets the win, but it's Finn Balor who looks strong out of it too.
No, that would be Balor getting the win. If he gets,
yeah, no, you're right. If he hits it, yeah. Anyways, either way, it makes them still both look strong,
which gives a WWE win, which that would be okay with Vince, and then Tony Khan would be like, "Yeah, well, my guy looked like he was gonna win, so that's perfect."
Yep. You could even have prior to that like a visual pin, ref bump, visual pin sort of a thing where, Kenny Omega, there's a ref bump. Kenny Omega is pinning Finn Balor. There's the visual 1, 2, 3, but no ref to count it. And then he gets up and goes to hit the one-winged angel. Like he wakes the referee up and then goes to hit the one-winged angel. And then that's when it happens. And the ref sees that.
Nice. Yeah, I feel like TK would be right okay with that because it makes both look strong.
Yeah. I mean, in the end, TK has shown that he's not afraid to let his big guys lose in the right situations,
Right.
It's all about the right situation. And so I don't think he'd be coming all dick swing, my guy's got to win. He'd just be like, we just got to look like we belong, like we can hang.
And the fanboyism would go nuts over this.
And in the end, I mean, this could be one of those things that really just builds up to almost an annual event sort of a thing, Now Omega wants his revenge.
Wow. That'd be awesome. Get an Omega Finn every year. I would be just in heaven.
Yep. I mean,
the Omega Balor match 2022.
Yep. This is all banking on Omega taking some time off and getting healthy again.
Oh, of course. Yeah. He's not going to do it while he's injured. No.
This is a good one. I like that.
Yep. Nice.
I'm doing a mixed doubles tag.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you'll understand why in a few seconds. So, from WWE, I have Charlotte Flair tagging with The Miz. Pillars of the company people. They are just pure company people. They've always been with that company in terms of the premier stuff. And the other one, I'm going to use Pillars of the Company for AEW, and it's going to be MJF and Britt Baker in this mixed doubles tag. Here's the thing, though. They are going to allow men versus women in this. Because I think those two men can handle getting their butts kicked by the women on occasion. So we get all the promos, minus Charlotte's, because nobody really wants to hear a Charlotte promo. But we get all the Britt Baker promo and all the Miz promo and all the MJF promo. And just all that beforehand. So there's huge build to it. There's you call yourself the queen, but that smile won't be so pretty once the DMD gets hold of you. That type of stuff. I feel like Miz would definitely go after the Rosie O'Donnell thing again. MJF will definitely say something about reality, but but now on this reality show, you're going to get your ass kicked, whatever it may be. Just the promos are going to be fire, absolute fire. And I'll go ahead and say it. I mean, I'm a huge Miz fan, but I think he's past his prime. So I will say AEW actually gets the win here because I'm fantasy booking, so I can tell Vince to fuck off.
Straight up.
They're my people. I get to choose it. Here's the deal. And Charlotte again misses a moonsault from the top rope, but she actually has some people there that will actually catch her.
Oh, nice.
But I mean, she still has her feet down, so they're like, fuck it.
Damn it.
You've got Charlotte and Miz both lock in the figure four.
Nice.
But Britt and MJF managed to reverse it. You have MJF kind of schmoz a little bit on Britt, get slapped by him because he's that much of a dick. And the tap out actually happens to the lockjaw. Charlotte tapping out to Britt to the lockjaw.
Oh, dirty. That would be a great time.
Yep.
I wouldn't say Miz is past his prime promo wise though. I feel like Miz can go.
I'll tell you, I don't think that Hogan's past his prime promo wise.
Oh, okay. I mean, I might disagree with that.
I mean,
brother,
Hogan's prime is not that great.
No, but I felt like he was definitely more energetic, and you know what, something Mean Gene, and then he was all excited, and he was a younger guy back then, so he had a lot more energy and a lot less broken bones and legs and but yeah,
spirit.
Right. Yeah.
Apparently Hulk Hogan's not doing so well health wise right now.
Right.
Reports have it that
he probably has this sinus infection.
I think I read a report said he's down to his lowest weight we've ever seen him at. Because he's
just not healthy wise. Like he's not
almost 70. So.
But anyway,
that's what I do just to have the real super duper pillars that
that'd be a fun time.
Now, doing it right now, there's another one I could have done. And that simply would have been based off of this last week, it would have been a can they work together WWE style. They do that all the time, people?
Will they be able to coexist?
Mm-hmm.
Miz and Edge versus CM Punk and MJF.
Exactly what I was gonna say.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, better still, Miz and MJF versus CM Punk and Edge.
That would be so WWE to do, though. Michael Cole would definitely have to be there because he's the coexist guy.
But
Michael Cole and Shivani takes over commentary.
No way. Pat McAfee and Excalibur.
Ooh, that would be awesome.
Yeah, in fact, sign me up if that ever happens. Pat McAfee and Excalibur commentating on the same team.
But
there you go. Book it in, Vince.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just thought it was one of those things where like WWE still pretends like publicly that AEW isn't their competition. Like, it's not our competition. But 1 week after the CM Punk, you're just a less famous Miz line. What does WWE do? Almost the same.
You got people on other brands.
Yeah.
Control C, Control V, but with Edge and
almost the same promo, just backwards, and I'm just like, come on, guys.
Hey, what does Control P do? Is that print?
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that sounds like print.
Just curious.
And they printed it out. Control C, Control V, and then Control P. Print it out. SMM shows it's the same.
When it's windy outside, I'm trying to control my P too.
I'm getting a little older. Controlling my P is a little bit harder nowadays.
Non-existent.
Sometimes I'm just like, come on, little fella. You can do it.
Did you say come, little fella, or come on?
Come on. Come on.
I mean,
just a dribble.
Could be
just a dribble. Just a few drops.
Johnny drip.
This is god awful.
Oh shit.
So we'll go ahead.
What happens when we're on meds, folks?
We'll go ahead and move on to my challenge to you guys. And mine, and in a way, it's kind of the same sort of vein, but it's more in depth as always. But I've done this before. There was one time when it was just DA Fabe here. I don't think JLB was here for it, but we've seen a lot of people make the jump from WWE to AEW, but we yet to see anyone go the other way.
Oh, dirty. Okay.
So I need you guys to book who is going to be the first person to jump from AEW to WWE, and then what is their first feud going to be in WWE?
Legitimately, because I think we just realized this week that MJF is probably in AEW for a while. Legitimately, I'm Wardlow. Wardlow's the first to jump. I mean, I would have said Big Swole, but sounds like the reason for her retirement is health related. Wardlow, yeah, he's gonna jump. He's gonna have a feud with Ziggler. Let's just fucking make it Ziggler because everybody else has fucking Ziggler. and gonna lose apparently because Vince will definitely want to bury the first one to come over. I say that, but they didn't do that with Jericho.
Right.
Yeah, but I think they, at the time, WCW was 100% a competitor and on its way down, right? And this was someone who wasn't used very well in WCW. So they could bring him on and make him a star and make this claim in their own minds that we made him the star.
Yeah.
I mean, in many ways, people like to give AEW crap, saying all they do is take B-level WWE stars and turn them into their big stars. Really, that's kind of what WWE did with WCW stars. Well, not even that. They took B-level Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
That's true. Stone Cold Steve Austin. Also
B-level Stunning Austin, yeah.
Stunning Steve Austin. Yeah.
They took The Undertaker and whatever his name was over there.
Yeah.
B-level Mark Callis. Yep.
Yeah. So Diamond, they didn't.
A-level Ric Flair.
I feel like Diamond Dallas Page was better in WCW.
In WCW, considered B-level Chris Benoit, Eddie.
Chris Benoit just won the world title.
Yeah, but literally, he just won the world title because WCW is like, if we don't give him the world title, he's going to leave. And he's like, okay, now that I got the world title, I'm still going to leave because you've treated me like shit for years, right? But in that group, you also had B-level Eddie Guerrero, who a lot of people would consider one of the GOATs.
Yeah. A guy who played second fiddle to Raven in Saturn.
Yep. And then, even you could even argue Rey Mysterio.
True.
Right.
B-level WCW.
Shoot, you could argue the Giant.
Yeah. Even though he did win the world title in his first match.
Yeah, but would he have 2 title runs?
I think so.
And then he was buried for ages. Ages.
Yeah.
Hey, look how cool Goldberg is. He can do a jackhammer on you.
I mean, that was pretty awesome, though.
Do you guys remember when they had the Giant smoking on his way to the ring?
Yeah, I think we did a botch along with that.
The who?
We did a botch along with that. The Giant.
Really?
Oh, wait. Yeah, he was smoking on the way to the ring.
It was it was like Starrcade '96 or something. I remember I think we watched it because the Yeti was part of the. We were originally doing something for the Yeti, and we passed by that match. It was freaking. Oh, it was the monster truck stupidity.
Okay, yeah.
It was during that. Yeah, it was god awful.
Well,
and I'm pretty sure the Big Show doesn't actually smoke.
I think at the time he did, but
okay.
I think he's given up since.
Good for him.
But okay.
I'm gonna have to go with Lance Archer.
Okay.
Well, obviously when he comes back. And I feel like Vince would do a Lance Archer versus Drew McIntyre matchup. And I feel like that would be a good time. I think both of those, their styles kind of match. Lance Archer's a bit more, I guess, flip-de-doo than McIntyre is, but McIntyre can adjust. And I feel like Lance Archer's from where? He's just somewhere in the States.
Lance Archerville.
Lance Archerville. Fair enough.
From the Golden Archers.
From the Golden Archers. Who's McIntyre facing right now, technically?
Well, he's now on SmackDown, so he's going to try to go after Roman, but
well, no, I think what happened at Survivor Series? He got taken out by the other big dude in that match. Can't remember the name.
Bobby Lashley.
Bobby. Oh no, but they're not even. Yeah, that's
they're not on the same.
Damn. I don't know what they're doing with poor McIntyre. He really got the short end of the stick.
Lance Archer is from Texas.
Okay.
So you know.
Fair. So I feel like you can maybe rekindle the feud with maybe Jinder Mahal, and Jinder Mahal brings in Lance Archer though as like this really scary dude, and so like just kind of like how when Jake originally had brought him in.
You have some fucked up fantasies, man.
That's what I do. That's what I do. But how Jake originally had brought him in, where he didn't really talk a lot at all, and he just freaking tore the house down, sort of ordeal. So, and him going against Drew and beating Drew ultimately, because Drew is going to get the short end of the stick. Just because, I mean, if they're not going to care about Drew anymore, why should I? And I want Lance Archer to get a freaking push because he's not getting a big enough one in AEW right now. No, he's injured and whatever have you, sure, but they weren't doing anything with him for a hot minute. So Lance versus Drew. Lance comes in due to Jinder saying, you know what, my freaking Shanky feller isn't really doing the job. So you know what? Here comes my my number 2 over here, Lance Archer, and then bam. And then I mean, heck, even Lance Archer and Shanky could freaking tag. That might be pretty fire. But yes, Lance Archer gets the win over Mr. McIntyre. Heck, we'll do it at WrestleMania since it's in Texas. Oh yeah. No bueno. No lucky.
I'm just reading about how Lance Archer spent almost 2 years in WWE back in 2009, 2010.
Did he?
Yeah.
Jesus, where?
Well, he started off
like
on the ECW relaunch thing, wrestling under the name Vance Archer. And then eventually when they disbanded the ECW brand, let's see, ECW, Shelton Benjamin defeated Archer in a no DQ match the following week at WrestleMania 26. Archer competed in the 26-man pre-show battle royal where he was eliminated. Then they disbanded ECW. He worked some dark match CW, then was on SmackDown brand tag team with Kurt Hawkins.
Oh, God damn it. He really got the short end of the stick. But I mean, to be fair, so did Drew back then. This was before 3MB, right? Even?
Yeah.
So, you know.
They called the team the Gate Crashers.
Oh Mark my words. Lance Archer of Infamy. A tag team with Damian Priest.
Yeah, that would be a fun time. That could work, especially now that he's heel. Lance Archer of Infamy. I'd put Karrion Kross in there, but, you know, they fire people.
His last singles match in WWE was a loss to Luke Gallows on November 4th of 2010 Superstars.
Oh, my God. Was he ever on, like, Raw or SmackDown, though? No.
He was on SmackDown. The Gate Crashers were on SmackDown. So he wrestled.
Oh, okay. Nice. I got to check him out. Wonder how his look was. He obviously didn't have the ponytail, the red thing.
No, he had kind of, kind of long hair, and he was not nearly as cut yet. Not nearly as big. But
damn, he was there already. And then that's where he probably got cut. And finally, well, you know, we got motivated again because it sounds like they really gave him the short end of the stick.
Yeah.
When you go on Superstars, you know it's all downhill from here.
Pretty much.
Oh, damn.
Superstars. I feel like I say this every time we mention Superstars. That's still a thing.
I don't think so.
No, I think it's just main event.
Main event, Raw, SmackDown, NXT.
Yeah, and then 205, I think, is still a thing. And there's another one, no?
NXT UK.
NXT, yeah, but there's another no, because main event is on Raw, and then there's another one for SmackDown, no?
205 Live record.
Oh, it's 205, yes. Okay, so then that's it. And then NXT UK, but you know. Yeah. But main event now, what they're really doing is they're not really having many matches anymore. They're kind of doing recaps of main event matches that were on Raw and SmackDown. It's a very weird time for the main event. It was very weird. They're like, next up, guys, we're going to show you how this went down and the main event on Raw. And I'm like, okay, so another recap show? Don't you already have This Week in WWE? What are you doing? Oh, so many shows for no reason. All right, Fabe, you're up.
It's me time now. Yay. Yep. All right. We're going to do 25 minutes of the challenge I'm going to do. I'm sick. Smarks is sick. JLB sick in the head.
It's a valid point.
Yeah, very
no
valid.
Arguments there.
So we're going to do product placement because I can't think. So we're going to do product placement, but it's all going to be medical related. This is going to be fun. So each of you guys gets to answer a wrestler for the particular medical item, device, medication, whatever it may be, and why they are going to sponsor it. Are you ready? First one is tongue depressors.
Tone depressors? So like
tongue depressors.
Oh, tongue. Oh, okay.
My fingers taste disgusting.
Sammy Guevara.
Okay, why?
Because he always has that damn tongue out.
Give me 1 second.
It always looks like he's ready to lick some vajayjay. I got it right? No.
You got it right.
He's always got his goddamn tongue out, even in his stupid action figure.
This is a good one. Okay. JLB.
Yeah. I mean, I'll be lame about it, and I'm gonna go with the Demon, who was on Impact for one show.
Fair enough. All right. Next thing. Those paddles. AEDs, I think. Clear. If you need a visual to think of a wrestler, that's
Big E.
All right, I gotta have a reason on this one.
And feel the power.
Yeah.
You can save your friend's life and feel the power. Okay. JLB?
Is your heart stopping? Can you not move? Well, get these paddles and you'll be the most electrifying man in sports entertainment today. If you smell what the defibrillators. Defibrillators. There we go. Are cooking.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Forehead scanning, the laser thermometers.
What is the actual product called though? It's for CAT scans, right?
No, the thermometers that you shoot people.
Just the thermometer, but instead of being the ones you stick under your tongue, they just.
Oh, okay.
Ricochet.
No.
JLB beat him 2-1 here.
Yeah, I'm thinking. This is it might be easy, but it's hard.
German. Trying to
I don't remember his name now.
RK Bro. Because those are to scan the head for what? Just like if you have a fever, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know.
I got a fever, and the only prescription is more cowbell.
Yes.
The longest gray hair I've ever had in my life.
Oh, damn.
It's crazy.
Yeah, I don't know
No
if RK Bro would be. I don't know if RK Bro would technically be good for that. He's too chill to have.
I don't know if it's Riddle. You just have him pretending. Pew, 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 pew.
Exactly. Hey, Randy, check out this new thing I got.
Tells how hot people are.
Randy, you're off the roof.
You're off the charts hot, bud. I can go with that one.
Yeah, Randy has to be in it though, because for sure.
Absolutely.
So, bam.
Second.
That was good.
Damn, he's still thinking.
I'm surprised nobody said Britt Baker for tongue depressors.
Yeah, I figured that was too simple. I mean, medical products, I'm like, oh, we could just put everything with Britt Baker, but that's lame.
She is a medical doctor of dentistry.
Mm-hmm.
DMD. Oh my God, he's going to bring up a product. Jeez. Luther? Because
Dr. Luther.
Dr. Luther.
But no, here's the biggest reason is, I mean, seriously, just look at that. He's literally pointing to the dot on his forehead where you scan for the temperature. Take it from me, deathmatch legend, Dr. Luther. Scan right there.
Pew, pew.
Pew, 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 pew. Randy, he's cold.
Whatever, bro. I hear voices in my head. They come to me.
They counsel me. Like the doctor who shot me in the head with a laser.
Pew! RK Bro and Randy Orton when fever comes at you out of nowhere.
This one's especially just for Smarks. Smarks, you ready? I mean, you could do it too, JLB, but Smark's favorite medicine right now is Sudafed. So Sudafed. I'm about tired of blowing my nose.
Orange Cassidy. Because
yours are obscure sometimes, but so I need some help.
Because literally one of the gimmicks early on was he was just falling asleep backstage and no one could tell whether he was awake or asleep. You're like, is he awake? Take off his glasses. So sometimes his eyes would be open, but he'd still be asleep.
Snap.
And that's the way you get on the good stuff. None of that off the shelf Sudafed that's actually phenylephrine. Got to get the behind the counter stuff.
Yeah. Yep, the stuff that the.
I mean, if Sudafed didn't work, I would say the Undertaker as like the dead man gimmick. Because
I mean,
it looks like he hasn't gotten no sleep in a very long time.
My second choice would probably be Abaddon, because that's what you feel like when you're on Sudafed.
Oh my god! And then you take it, and then she becomes her like regular self.
It's like a Snickers commercial, only with Sudafed.
Yeah,
there you go.
Abaddon.
Oh my god!
Take your Sudafed. You're not yourself when you're sinuses.
And the Undertaker doesn't become the dead man; he becomes American Badass on his motorcycle.
Jeez. I don't know if that's an upgrade, bud.
I mean, I don't know. Then we'll do it the other way around. Kid Rock would be very angry. Hey!
Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Next one is Ace Wrap Bandages.
Ooh. Cesaro.
I thought we were going generic, but okay.
The Yeti.
That's where I thought it was going.
I couldn't disappoint you on that one.
Cesaro has that shoulder thing.
That's
with
it.
With the tape. Yeah, the muscle tape.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah,
I mean, you could also go back to DDP, because he was always
Batista.
wrapping up his rib cage.
Yeah.
That's true. That's true.
But
all right. For the next
DDP might be an awesome point, though, for sure. Keep it old school. Tell him DDP sent you and feel the bang or the ace of whatever.
Ace bandages. All right. Next one is Neosporin.
Ric Flair.
It's not Big Gay. It's Neosporin.
No, it would just be him putting it on his forehead after each match.
Numerous cuts.
On all the cuts from where he bladed.
Woo!
I mean, the secondary choice would be Abdullah the Butcher.
Oh, shit.
So I got to keep this face clean during any of my matches. So I put on Neosporin because I'm better than you and you know it. I don't know.
Helps prevent scarring.
Just look at this beaut.
Jeez. All right. Since we did bring it up, let's go with Ben Gay or Icy Hot. You can use either one. If you use Icy Hot, though, they're doing it with Shaq, which is a plus as well.
That is a plus. Yep. Darby Allin is for Icy Hot.
With Shaq?
With Shaq, because he went to AEW, so they have that little connection there. And it would be like a skateboarder basketball, like crazy, stupid stunt commercial. And then they put on Icy Hot afterwards. I forgot what their slogan is.
Icy to dull the pain, hot to relax it away.
Is it? That's it?
Yeah.
That sounds like it. Okay, nice.
Yeah.
I mean, I was going to be boring and go with Glacier because, you know. But actually in JLB's vein, Joey Janela. Because the shit he puts himself through. And it would just be him limping to the back after a match.
It's more of a bio-freeze guy there.
Maybe. But him limping to the back after a match and getting around the corner. And then just immediately someone handing him the icy hot, and him going, "Thank you." And then he straightens up and he starts to walk better, and then as the camera ends, it pans out to the ring, and there's like broken tables and barbed wire and Legos in the ring. And
is he still with him? AEW?
Currently, yes. He's been wrestling on Dark occasionally, but he's also been wrestling a bunch on the indies. His contract will be up middle of next year, so we'll see if he renews. I mean,
because even like Sonny Kiss, we don't see. That Asian dude, we don't see.
Okay, which Asian dude? Sonny Kiss has been on Dark as well.
The Asian dude, the guy who's been there for like the longest time. He started with the company. It's not any New Japan people. It's like that guy who would always rub himself with oil.
Nakamura, Nakazaki, whatever.
Yeah,
he was in the elite. He's in the elite. He comes out with Kenny Omega and the Young Bucks and all that stuff. Nakazawa.
What? He does?
Yep. Yeah. He was carrying their clipboard and helped them win matches.
Oh, okay. But he's not the one with the Young Bucks with the spray. That's another dude.
No, that's Brandon Cutler.
Brandon Cutler, yes. Okay. I'm sorry for not noticing not noticing him. No. All right. Next.
Breathe right nasal strips.
Nasal strips do what exactly? They just kind of
go right here and they pull out your nasal sinus passages so you can breathe better.
A lot of people use them to sleep, but like athletes will use them during like football and stuff like that to open up their nostrils so they can breathe better. So on that, I'm thinking Goldberg.
He's old. I get it. Yeah.
Former football player.
I'd have gotten Ben Gay with him. That's what I would have gone.
He's not going to do anything with Gay in the title.
I mean, I think this also goes to Dwayne Johnson.
He's the same guy twice. Biggest name in all of sports entertainment.
Well, I mean, just because when he does his little sniffing. Finally, The Rock can breathe well. Finally, The Rock can breathe well in New York with these nasal strips. The most electrifying nasal strips in all of sports entertainment. Now I can smell what you're cooking.
Good Lord. The promo writes itself.
Damn right.
Anyway, crutches. Crutches.
Well, last year Britt Baker did a lot of stuff with crutches. So
I thought you were going to go with Rebel. So
well, Rebel's been doing the crutches now. So yeah, it could be like the whole group. Britt Baker and
Jamie
Hayter. Sponsored by crutches.
I mean, am I a dick if I say Brian Pillman? Yeah, too soon. Okay, it's a bad joke.
I mean, you could have run the promo back then.
Yeah, I suppose. I every time I think of crutches, though, it brings me back to him because he's had it there, and this dude, like, although it was a really dark time, especially after you watch the Dark Side of the Ring episode with him and all that. But yeah, anytime I think of crutches, I always think of Brian Pillman. I know a lot of other stars had crutches with their whole shtick, but Brian Pillman always comes to mind. So I'm going to give Brian the go ahead.
I'm changing my answer. Psycho Sid.
Oh, fuck. Oh.
Very valid.
Oh. Bosley hair replacement. Specifically Bosley because it's plugs.
Kurt Angle.
Good choice.
Especially when he wore that wig the last time. It would be so perfect.
Yeah, I can't mock that one.
Fucking Kurt Angle, so good.
Hogan.
Oh,
No, really good choice. Very good choice. Yeah, both of those are solid. Those are great. Pacemaker.
Hogan. No. I mean, if I want to
be the guy that just joined Team Taz because he's lightning fast.
I mean, I could be a dick and say Ric Flair.
Well, shit, he does mortgage or reverse mortgages now or some shit like that.
Who, Rick?
Oh, he's all over. He's got ad after ad after ad. Woo!
I mean, hey, I would do the same shit. I'd be slutting it up and down.
Did you ever see the ad for Ric Flair's protein balls? I'm not joking. He did a series of ads for Ric Flair's protein balls.
Oh, damn. Yeah, no, I'll be a dick and go with Ric Flair though for
Nature Boy Bites. It's a minute 22 and it's free advertising for the company.
I suppose it's better than Tim Hortons Tim Biebs.
All right, hold on. Share.
Also, remember to like, share, and subscribe at Raw and Odor WBU or Pissant Podcasts, specifically on Facebook.
Ready?
Let's do it.
Hey, man, you gotta try these.
Is that ready?
Oh.
Okay, we got it up. Okay.
Yeah.
Good, I gotta go back. Sorry.
Nature Boy Bites out. These cream cheese infused protein bites are gonna blow your mind. Woo!
Hey, they even use like the old school WCW song.
Got it. Your wife home?
Hey, Karen, you should see this idiot that's at the door. He actually thinks that he's Ric Flair.
Take one bite. You'll be a styling, profiling, Rolex wearing, kiss stealing, wheeling dealing, limousine riding.
Oh my God.
Son of a gun.
I take you a little treat and I shove him up your.
Woo!
Nature Boy Bites, a rich and creamy gateway to a better life.
Karen?
So delicious and healthy that every bite will make you say,
Woo!
woo. Flex Pro Meals Protein Bites. Low sugar, protein packed, and all too satisfying.
Okay, we done. I cannot take any more of his bites.
So just in case you ever wanted to put Ric Flair's balls in your mouth.
Woo.
Woo! Holy shit.
I mean,
I guess when you need money, huh?
well, I mean, what else is he gonna do? Right? Hey, you want me to do a commercial? 20 grand, 30 grand, 40 grand, 100 grand. I have to say woo and hold this product. Let's go. I'd do it. I'd do it for $5.
Yeah, you would. Hell, if we got paid by them, we'd run that commercial again.
Yes. Nature Boy Bites.
I'm gonna say it right now. They send us the product. I'm eating it on air right now. I'm telling you.
Just the product. Not getting any kind of money.
You're eating Nature Boy's balls.
Right
yeah,
on
I
air.
will put Nature
Right
Boy's
here,
balls
on
in my mouth
television.
on screen. If Nature Boy Bites sends us some.
Oh my gosh. All right. I'm gonna do one that's a little sensitive subject topic. I think you guys could really enjoy this. Do whatever you want here. ivermectin, sometimes known as horse dewormer, also known as what Joe Rogan had prescribed to him by a real doctor.
Yeah, no, it's a legit thing though.
Fair enough, dude. I'm not making any judgments anywhere. I'm sure as hell not starting a fight with Joe Rogan. I mean, I'd love to meet the dude, but I'm not starting a fight with anybody who's better trained at fighting than I am, which is most people.
Which is everybody. Except me. You can probably kick my ass. John Moxley. He's very liberal, but if we take out the politics from it, I just think he's a badass, and he'll make it be like COVID can't fuck with him. So he'll take ibuprofen. Just
not ibuprofen, ivermectin.
Whatever, same fucking garbage.
Oh no, they're very different.
Totally different. What do you got, Schmarks?
This is the one I've been kind of excited for. Wanted to see how Smarks played this one.
Somehow or another, I feel like Dolphy Ziggs falls under the ivermectin banner.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I can see that too, actually.
Fair enough. All right, next one, Xanax. I saved the medications for last. Matt Riddle would have been a great play here as well.
Well, this is where I think the Randy Orton comes in. I hear voices in my head. No. Here, take some Xanax. Are you good?
Yeah, man. Thanks.
Crazy DDP.
Oh, okay. I see what you're doing.
I like me. You
Sell
like
high
me.
five.
No, but the crazy one, right? In WWE, where he's always smiling. He's kind of the stalker dude. He's stalking people because he can't sleep at night.
I mean, my second choice would be Raven. When you're talking about Xanax.
Oh, that's good. That's a valid point.
Good God.
Quote the Raven, nevermore. Well, now you won't have to with Xanax. You'll fall right asleep.
Okay, last one. This is not, I'm going to say in advance to any viewers who are watching this, this is not an accusation to any professional wrestler. We're not making any statements about their life living choices or what they do.
Making all kinds of statements.
Okay, methadone, go for it.
Oh, Jesus. CM.
This is sponsored
Just,
by methadone.
Is this, well, just because of MJF's
I mean, I will point out there's a big difference between crystal meth and methadone. So,
yes, I went with the medical methadone, the substance used to get you off of heroin.
Oh, my bad. Okay, fair enough. So not CM Punk.
I mean, it could work for CM Punk.
Yeah,
that's why now he's straight edge. That's why
he's a different way. Yeah,
that's fair.
Yeah, CM Punk, because you're addicted to heroin, you should have lived the straight edge lifestyle, but you didn't. So, that'd be fucked up.
Yeah, that would actually be really well. And you have to play that promo. Well, I'm not the one who's straight edge and looks like a meth head. That hurt my feelings, but I understood exactly what he said. I needed help. So where did I go? I went to methadone. And it cured me.
Methadone's still a drug.
Still a drug, yeah, but he's getting off of the worser drug. So, you know.
Okay.
Straight edge.
I think you're missing it, but okay.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm trying to decide.
Are you depressed that you've already used Raven? Is that where you're at right now?
No, I've got someone in my head. I'm just trying to decide whether I can actually say this.
Whether you're going to say the honky tonk man who died of
No.
Jesus. Are you sure you weren't just the person who's gonna just constantly make fun of wrestlers?
Didn't make fun of a single soul. I don't think it's cool that anybody would go through addiction.
No, straight up.
I'm canceled for this. New Jack.
Oh my god.
Fuck me, man.
I mean, that's valid though.
Go back and do Honky Tonk Man. Go back and do Honky Tonk Man right now.
Too late.
We're gonna get canceled for that. That was actually said by our fourth partner, who nobody can see.
Yeah, Juan
Senna.
Juan Senna.
Juan Cena.
Oh my god. All right, so that game's over. Let's move on to the next game, huh?
So,
or we could just end it, guys. Like that's it.
Nope. We're gonna do a round.
We're not
try to keep this short.
New Jack from Method.
We cannot do a round. This never ends in a round.
No, we're gonna do a rounds of this.
Rounds. Okay.
But you know what?
We're gonna keep it.
Didn't devolve quite as bad last Tuesday.
Yeah, because someone wasn't here. It didn't devolve quite so
to
bad.
Just fucking be like Yeti.
So, we're gonna end at 20. So we got 17 minutes now. Okay. Tops for this. So we are starting up. I'm gonna start off right now. Kenny Omega, Hangman Page.
Which way are we going?
Pick or pass. We'll start with you, Fabe.
Okay, I'll take Hangman. Because Omega's injured. And Hangman's got a longer career ahead of him. Oh, yeah, I got to pick one. Kenny Omega, Bryan Danielson. JLB.
Bryan Danielson.
How did Kenny Omega make it past 2?
I don't know. It's going to be hard for him to make it past 3, though. I'll tell you that.
If it devolves to the point where Kenny Omega is our bad person, we've got a good set.
That's valid. Kenny Omega or Finn Balor?
Fuck. Kenny Omega.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Yeah. Finn Balor or Seth Rollins?
Oh, Finn Balor. Seth Rollins or Jon Moxley?
Seth Rollins. Jon Moxley or Eddie Kingston?
Mox. Simple.
There's where the devolving starts.
Eddie Kingston or Miro?
Ooh. The promo upside is with Eddie Kingston there. However, Miro's really worked on his promos quite a bit. They're a lot better than they used to be. And he can carry himself. So I think I'm going to keep Miro, but way to make Eddie Kingston versus Miro and A-lister versus A-lister when I would have called Eddie Kingston a B-lister there. So good job. Eddie Kingston or Britt Baker?
Fuck. Britt Baker. Eddie Kingston. Eddie Kingston or CM Punk?
Tough long-term upside. Yeah, as I say, long-term upside.
I think Punk only a few more years before he's gonna probably just say, "Okay, I came back. I did my new run. Now I'm gone." So CM Punk or Chris Statlander?
Punk. Punk. Statlander or Becky Lynch?
I'm gonna have to go with Becky Lynch because I haven't seen enough of Statlander. So Chris Statlander or
it's great choice, but horrible reason.
Well, I mean, I know I should watch.
I mean,
more.
Statlander did just wrestle tonight on Dynamite.
Yeah, I fell asleep through half of it. Just because I didn't get much sleep yesterday.
Blasphemous.
I PVR'd it. I'm gonna rewatch it. Calm your tits.
Did you say PBR? Pabst Blue Ribbon did?
What's wrong with PVR? PVR is good.
What's PVR.
What did I say?
DVR.
Well, they're also called PVRs,
personal recording. Exactly,
So
it's a thing.
it can be.
I work for a satellite company, bro. Don't push me.
Yeah, but it's Canadian.
Is it a Canadian thing? You guys don't say PVR at all? No,
it's usually DVR here.
There are places. It depends on what it comes down to.
It's not a Canadian thing at all.
Really, we've commercialized it so much. Some people call it TiVo still.
Yeah, TiVo fights that because they don't want to get Kleenexed.
Of all things you could ever be, Kleenex is like the perfect thing.
Well, the problem is Kleenex is losing their trademark because it's become so ubiquitous with things, and so they actually have to fight. The Kleenex and Velcro actually have ad campaigns where they're out there saying, "Quit calling stuff that isn't Kleenex." You know, if it's not made by us, it's facial tissue. If it's not made by us, it's hook and loop fasteners. It's not Velcro unless it's made by 3M.
That's a valid point.
Anyways,
what was the
So you left Chris Statlander?
Okay, so Statlander or Charlotte Flair?
Statlander.
Yeah, that's an easy pick.
Okay. Charlotte Flair or Bayley?
Bayley right now or Bayley in 6 months?
Well, fuck. Bayley the way you remember her.
Bayley, healthy wrestling
Bayley.
I miss Bayley. Ding dong. Hello.
Charlotte Flair or Jamie Hayter.
Jamie Hayter. I just can't pick Charlotte. Charlotte Flair or Naomi.
Charlotte Flair.
There you go. At least Charlotte's out
Naomi. God damn it! You're the one who devolves this. Naomi or Natalia. See how this goes now?
Oh, fuck. Mission impossible. That is what our episode shall be called.
Fucking Naomi.
Hey,
Naomi. So then I have Natalia or trying to move it back up. Takes a lot of moves to move it back up, and JLB is going to fuck this up. So, Natalia or
who better
Colt
than Natalia? Oh. But what? Of course I'll pick Colt Cabana. Why wouldn't I pick Colt Cabana?
Well, Colt Cabana, AEW Colt Cabana doesn't really perform all that often.
Well, I mean, he's still better than Natalia.
I'm just trying to find something.
That's fair. That's fair. It's hard. It's hard. Natalia or Nia?
Nia's retired, so this should be easy for you.
No, she's not retired. She's just not in WWE at the moment.
And she announced
today that she's likely done with wrestling.
Yeah,
really? That makes
she
sense.
didn't specifically say she's likely done with wrestling. She said she responded to someone who said Nia Jax has picked her new ring name, and she's like, "It's not a new ring name; it's my actual name, you twit." If I ever choose to wrestle again, which is looking unlikely, I'll choose a new ring name then. So, okay, still Nia.
Fair enough.
Damn.
Natalia or Lulu Pencil?
Who's Lulu Pencil?
Lulu Pencil? She's a Chinese wrestler. She was one who would come out with fucking Emi Sakura. Her whole gimmick is she can't wrestle, but she really, really tries hard. She's kind of the opposite to Orange Cassidy.
Okay. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, she's pretty awesome. She's very entertaining.
When we talk about pencil, that girl's a pencil.
Yeah, she's really, really thin. Here's the deal. She's super entertaining to watch, but her whole gimmick is she's not a good wrestler.
Natty. I'll take Natty. That's
Oh,
not a problem. Lulu Pencil. Or I'm trying to keep it moving back upward. Lulu Pencil or Orange Cassidy.
Oh, there you go. Nice.
You want somebody who's going to work at it, or somebody who's actually accidentally good at it?
Right. Yeah, I gotta go with Orange. Too classic. So Lulu Pencil or Lita.
Gotta go with Lita. So Faye, Lulu Pencil or Emi Sakura, specifically in her Freddie Mercury.
Yeah, fuck that. Lulu Pencil. Emi Sakura versus Kairi Sane. Mind you, not really wrestling right now. And you can use any Emi Sakura you want.
Okay.
Not specifically Freddie.
I feel like I'm gonna have to go with Kairi Sane though. Like she was fire, bro. I'm sorry.
No, I get it. I'm just trying to push.
I know, but I mean, geez, we're getting there though. We're better already.
He just knew something he knew I hated.
So who am I? I'm Emi Sakura. Okay. Emi Sakura or Xia Li?
Xia Li.
Yeah.
All right, fair enough. I don't know. Maybe I had a little soft spot for Emi Sakura. By the way, her promos are fire. Her vignettes there, like really creative. Feels like it's all done by her. WWE had nothing to do with it aside from showing it on TV. I can't wait for them to screw this up, but I hope they don't.
Emi Sakura or Carlito?
He does spit in the face.
Any Emi Sakura
want to be cool.
Specifically.
Emi Sakura. Okay. I'm going to do this because I know that Smirks will take this person. So Carlito or Danhausen?
But you know I'm next, right?
Yes.
Correct, but that means when you leave Danhausen in, you can throw somebody premium in with Danhausen. Somebody that you think is premium in with Danhausen. He'll probably still take Danhausen.
That's fair. So yeah. So I'm picking who is it between? It's Danhausen and
Carlito.
Oh Jesus.
They spit in the face of people who don't want to be cool.
Okay, so we're gonna go with Carlito.
I figured he would. He's a little more like me on that front. He's not a huge Danhausen fan. I don't dislike Danhausen, but
so Danhausen or
don't do something stupid like throw Cena in here or something like that.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna throw the AEW Cena, CM Punk.
Didn't we already do CM Punk?
Yeah, I think we already did CM Punk.
You already did CM Punk? Okay.
Yeah.
Carry
on.
Try again. John Cena.
Fair enough.
Okay. Danhausen.
Yeah.
Dave's right. I'm gonna take Danhausen.
I mean, there would have been a few people who'd have taken, but I think we already talked about them.
That's it. Yeah. That's why I'm like, oh, okay.
Danhausen is very, very nice and very, very evil. So
all at once.
John Cena or have we done Miz yet?
No.
John Cena or Miz?
Miz. Miz, yep.
Every time.
Yeah, all the time. Miz's promos are too good to not. So John Cena or the reigning, defending, undisputed. No, Roman Reigns.
Oh, Roman Reigns for sure. John Cena.
It's called the promo, bud.
That's it.
Gonna have to learn how to cut one.
You're not
John
the
Cena.
guy. You're just a guy.
A guy. Yeah. John Cena or Macho Man.
Fuck.
God, you just handed him candy. He's like one of his favorite wrestlers.
I know.
Macho. I was prepared to take John Cena, and then you throw Macho Man. I'm like,
I forgot how.
Yeah,
it's true. I just remembered that Macho Man belt you wanted to fucking get.
Macho Man right back there on my.
Oh, we can't see him.
He's off. The
okay,
side.
calm down, John Cena.
John Cena or Chris Jericho now? Current Chris Jericho.
Oh, John Cena. Even John Cena now over Chris Jericho now.
Wow.
He's an exceptional commentator. He's even a great team manager, group manager. He just... Did you see the frog splash? I can't do a frog splash. I'm not saying I can.
No, that's valid. You're right, but that's valid. But that's horrible. But John
Cabana cans for $15 onto your best friend.
Still should have done it.
It was an homage to freaking Eddie. How dare you? The best frog splash ever.
Anyway.
Okay, go.
So I am giving you Jericho now or Paul Heyman now.
I feel like Paul Heyman would give me more value. Paul Heyman.
Okay.
Jericho now or I'm not gonna say that. That's easy. Or nah, you would though. Or Sting now. You would.
Sting.
Okay. Really?
Yeah.
But
Sting now. Sting then. Sting before.
Sting forever.
Then.
Before them.
Sting is an infant.
Sting is an infant.
Yes. So, well, that is our two 120. So that will be the end of it. Jericho ends up.
I wanted to give Jericho versus Ricky Starks. Dang.
Maybe next time.
Jericho
ends up being the odd man out for this one. But it did not fully devolve. We had to fight pretty hard to save it.
Danhausen for the win.
Well, it's a good trick to keep in your belt.
I'm Dan the Dad, and you guys are grounded. Take your medication and get the fuck out. Closing time.
Dan the Dad for Sudafed in the house. What's up? For Tussin. This is Dan the Dad.
Dan the Dad would be for the low T testosterone treatments.
Oh my God. Him and Frank, Big Hurt Frank Thomas.
Yeah.
Jeez.
And she'll like it too. Is that the Big Hurt?
No, it's Dan the Dad.
I mean, in all honesty, Dan the Dad's going to be sponsoring New Balance shoes. So
yes, yeah.
That's
we should do that backwards sometimes. We should just name the wrestler and then pick the product. We got a phone.
Yeah. Okay. But anyways, we are going to draw this to a close. Close the book on the Fantasy Booking Institute. A little bit earlier than normal, but because I already feel my sinuses going and I need to go take some Sudafed and pass the fuck out. But thank you all for joining us. If you joined us for the live stream, thank you. If you're joining us afterwards on either video or audio platform, thank you. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe to the podcast in whatever way you do. Make sure to follow us on social media. You can follow me at Raw and Order WBU on pretty much any of them, except if you're on Facebook and you need to find us, it's at Pissant Podcast because Facebook is weird.
Weird.
You can follow DA Fabe at.
I look like LeVar Burton in Star Trek. Sorry, DA Vincent K. Fabe. Right.
And you can follow JLB at.
JLB420. Real Talk Radio, though, is the brand at Real Talk Radio 8, anchor.fm/RTR for all of your streaming needs. And yes, that is it. On to you guys, you sick fucks.
Make sure to go down into the doobly-doos, the links to all of our social media, as well as our merch store where you can get Pissant Podcast hats or shirts or ways to sign your shirts for events or pun is intended. Any of that stuff's all there. Also, our Patreon's there, so you can support us that way. Like I say, easiest way to support us is a simple share on your social media saying, hey, I love this show. You should listen to it too. It's the easiest, and it's absolutely free. Yeah. But on that note, we're going to go ahead and close the book on the Fantasy Booking Institute. Thank you all for listening. We will see you soon.
Bye.
Yeah.